Hello, welcome to Johnny Move Madman, and I'm back. And today we've got a really exciting 4K Blu-ray to talk to you about today. It's probably one of my favourite films I've seen in the last year or so. Today we're going to talk about Midsommar in 4K. So here we go then. To start with, this was very difficult to get. It's basically out of print unless you get it from the A24 website. I actually got it from the A24 website. Don't regret it whatsoever, but at the same time it was really expensive because I had to get it imported, and I'm pretty sure the import charges were just as expensive as the film. So there's that. But you know, on the bright side of it, if you get it on eBay, it's like 150 quid, and I was like, I'm not paying that much just to get the director's cut in 4K. You can get the original cut in 4K a little cheaper, but I wanted the director's cut, so I did that. There's a back cover for you. It's got this weird number on the bottom. I'm not really sure how that relates to the film at all, but I just don't know. I don't remember there being numbers mentioned in the film at all, so who knows. So I took the plastic off already because my friend was here and we wanted to look at it straight away, so we took the plastic off. I didn't need help, it was alright. I took the plastic off and then we looked at it, and that's what I'm going to do with you. So let's get this off. It's a really nice box, to be fair. It's got this like felt kind of feel to it, like the box has been sewn. I don't know if you can see that, but it's very it's not plastic or cardboard. It's almost like it's been knitted kind of thing. There's a really cool spine for you there as well. Mind you, it's the director's cut and A24. And the inside, not that that really matters. Same again with the inside here. It's still got that felty kind of feel to it. You've got Bear on Fire on the background there, and the movie details on the bottom here. And on the inside, you've got the 4K Blu-ray disc here, and you've got a little attached art booklet, as you might put it. Now you can see there's writing in here. There's a little, what they call a foreword. There's a foreword written by Martin Scorsese as well, so if you wanted to know what Martin Scorsese thought of the film, then for some reason he's written a little thing in there. Now there is loads of arty pictures on the inside here. I will show you some of these, but to be fair, a lot of these are quite disgusting. A lot of these are very sexually explicit, so I'm not gonna show you all of them just because, bloody hell. There's another picture for you there. It's a lot of stuff like this, but there's a lot of like pictures of like people standing around naked and people fucking and stuff like that, and you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. I mean, if you do, then if you buy it, you can have a little look yourself. Now I will say straight away, for a 4K Blu-ray, or just for a Blu-ray in general, unless you're only interested in the film, then this is terrible. I'll tell you that. There's no special features on this whatsoever. There's no audio commentary on this whatsoever. The biggest feature you get on here is that you get the option to watch it with English subtitles. That's it, just English subtitles as well. You can't watch this with any other language subtitles. You can only watch it with English subtitles. There's no display menu on here at all. You just put it in and there's the title of the film and it just says play movie with English subtitles, and that's it. So you can't, there's no pop-up menu when you watch it. You can't pop up the menu and stuff like that because there isn't a menu really, is there? So that's probably my biggest, probably my only negative thing to say. If you're looking for special features, director's commentaries, behind the scenes stuff like that, there is none of that on here. There's no special features whatsoever. So that's probably, like I said, the biggest disappointment. On a positive note though, I love this film. I thought this film was really good. I saw it in the cinema and I remember seeing it in the cinema thinking it was really strange and I didn't really like it. And then I watched it again at home, I think last year. I watched the digital copy of the director's cut just in HD, and that was really good. One of my only downs was that it was in HD, and so I thought this could look really good in 4K. So I had a look at the A24 website, compared it to Amazon, and noticed that it was really So I had a look at the A24 website, compared it to eBay because it wasn't on Amazon, and it was cheaper on the A24 website but not affordable for me at the time. So I waited till I had a little bit more money so that I could get it, and then I went out and did that last month. That's how I went out. I was at home. I just bought it online. I didn't go to America and get it. Although to be fair, it might have been cheaper to get a plane ticket to America and just buy it from the shop and then bring it back, because like they charged, it was so expensive getting it shipped over here. I'm pretty sure the shipping charges and the post and packaging was probably more expensive than the actual film. But again, even including all of the charges that I had, it was still cheaper than it was on eBay. So I was willing to pay that because I really wanted to get the director's cut in 4K, and this was the only way to do it. So comparing it to that shocking looking digital file that I had, you'd be very surprised to hear that the 4K disc was a million times better. There were a couple of moments in the film where the picture went a little bit glitchy during tracking shots. There were a couple of tracking shots in there where the picture went a little bit glitchy, but I don't know if that was my player, because my player's getting a bit old now and it doesn't really like playing 4K Blu-rays. It feels like half the time, but you know, we get the best out of it that we can and we don't complain, except for just then. There is so much about this film that looks beautiful. It's just a really nice looking movie. I tell you now, if you don't like long films, this is 2 hours and 50 minutes long, so you're going to need a bit of patience. It's a bit of a slow burner, but it definitely pays off, especially in the last hour or so. It's also very strange. If you don't like weird films, if you don't like arty films, if you don't like films that leave a lot of stuff up in the air and just leave it for you to work it out yourself, then you're not going to enjoy this. But I really enjoy films like that, so it was good for me. I really liked it, and it's really good 4K. You look out for those faces in the bushes in the background as well, because there's more of them than you think there are. There's one really famous face in the bush at the end, but if you're looking out all the way through the film, there is more in there as well, so do look out for them if you get around to watching it as well. But yeah, if you've got it in Blu-ray and you think I'd like to see it in 4K, it's definitely worth that upgrade, I'll tell you that. So that's it for today. That's Midsommar for you, the director's cut. It's 25 minutes longer than the original film, so there's a bit more story detail in there for you for a film that was already quite a slow burner. It doesn't make the burn any slower, it just adds in a couple of little bits of story that aren't obviously in the original. But yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great. So I'm gonna go now. If you could like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'm gonna fuck off. Okay, goodbye.